Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful day here on our rancho in Mexico. So in just a minute, I'm gonna go up the road and grab some tacos. I already got the kids ready for school, dropped them off. Me and my husband are gonna go up there because I got here a couple days ago, but I haven't had the chance to go get any tacos yet, and you guys know how much I love my Mexican tacos. So let's go get something to eat, and then I'm gonna give you guys an update on our home build here in Mexico, because you know that's been our dream, and it was really moving along, and then we had some setbacks. So let's go get some tacos and let's head in the back and talk about our dream home in Mexico, what's holding us back, and how we're gonna be moving forward. I'm also hoping my mother-in-law makes some carne and salsa roja with some rice, and I'm going to show you guys the recipe for that, but we might do that a little bit later. Tacos first.
¿Dónde?
Bien.
Four de labio.
Four de labio.
Okay, hold on. I just want to say, first thing Erin does is moves the red sauce over to her side.
You know I will use that whole bowl of red sauce. You said you were only getting two.
Well, look how little they are.
Wonderful. And then they give you these chiles, but then this one is like the extra hot. So good.
I feel like as I'm eating, I get like happier.
Yeah. That was so good. We used a whole bowl of salsa. So good. I'm with tacos, and I have to just go up to the little tienda and grab a couple things for the kids' lunches. But it's just right up the road. I love that we can walk everywhere. When we were in the States, especially Annabelle, she'd get so irritated that we had to get in the car to go do everything because she's used to just walking here. I see. What are these called? Jicama? Hun, whose duck is this? And what kind of duck is it? I have never. It looks like a chicken duck. Oh, it's not too scared of people. Oh, it flies. Oh yeah. Rumor going around the ranch that there's a duck that flies around, and we think that was the duck.
Yeah, they thought it was one of our ducks.
But it's so random for a duck to be able to fly here, but we don't even know what kind of duck that is. But anyways, we grabbed our lettuce and the things I'm gonna need to make the little girls tortas for lunch, and then yesterday I pickled onions and pepinos because they love to put that on their tortas. Witchers.
Oh, our laundry soap?
Back home, time to make lunches. But right before that, I want to show you guys something. My mother-in-law has a photo of her mom and dad, which would be Abigail's and my kids' great-grandparents. And me personally, I think they look just like my oldest daughter, Abigail. I'm going to show you guys real quick and you let me know. So this is my mother-in-law's mom and that's her dad. But he looks just like Abigail to me and like my husband. But you guys let me know what you think. They're both beautiful. But let's go get started on lunches because I'm always running a little bit late. I just enjoyed those tacos so much. And they were so happy to see me too. They were like happy we were back. And I was like, I miss the tacos. But I'm going to start on tortas. All right, so yesterday I got fresh pan. Now, none of this has preservatives. They bring it fresh in the morning, and then it's good for just a couple of days. And somebody on here actually told me this was a bread knife, so now I actually always use it to cut my bread, so thank you for that. But I'm going to use one torta. I'm going to cut it in half because the girls won't eat a whole entire thing of it. And I also have my pickled onions, and it was full to the top. That's how much the kids ate. I put purple onion and I put habanero and some spices and limon, and the longer it sits the better it tastes. We're also going to need queso de Oaxaca. We used a lot of it already, but my kids love fresh queso. And we're just going to start with our queso, and I'm just going to kind of peel it apart. Put it on here just like this. I'll put more on Penelope's side because she likes it a little bit more than Annabelle. Annabelle will like more onions on her side. And then there was one thing I was missing. I need to get a limon, and I didn't have any here, but I do have some in the backyard. Let's go grab one. I have little baby mangoes coming out. Please, come on. Let's go get limons. Come on. Always know where my husband's at when I come outside, depending on where our bigger dogs are at. Hi, Cheek Cheek. I gotta grab limon. Here's our limon tree. So you're gonna grab it, twist it. Look at that. All right, old man. All right, Chica, come on. Come on, everybody. Look at how beautiful that is. And I'm just going to put it into our limon squeezer and put it into the sauce. Oh, I might use a smaller part. And most of you guys know my secret sauce that I make. I just put it in a little container. We're going to squeeze that limon juice right in there. And give it a good little mix. We're going to put some fresh lettuce on there. Then we're going to get our onions. Alright, now I split it in half, so one for Penelope, one for Annabelle, and then I have these little things that I'm going to put the fresh yogurt into. So I have this yogurt right here. Now you can see it has no expiration date on it. That's because it's made so fresh. I get it from the Peloma in Ocotlan, the same place I get my queso de Oaxaca. So this does not have an expiration date because it won't be good for 2 months. We keep it the longest for the week. Most of the time it's gone within the week. And because my kid's stomach kind of hurt when we were in the United States, they've been having yogurt with their lunch because it has tons of probiotics. And it's so funny, guys, because queso here in Mexico that's made fresh tastes different. It's really earthy tasting. I love it. And so does the yogurt. It has this freshness to it. So I'm going to put a couple things of yogurt in their lunch as well. And this is strawberry banana. Last thing, my Louis Vuitton bag. We're ready to go. The big one's yours and the smaller ones. That one's yours, Annabelle, the first one. Nope, that one's, there you go. Yep. Yep. So good, Pumpkin? So good, Penelope? Good. The kids' lunch is all done. I'm heading back home and I have to make one more torta for Abigail, and then I'm going to take you guys in the back to show you or give you an update on our home build. Back home from bringing Abigail lunch, I had to throw in some laundry really quick, but I can already hear my husband outside. He's doing something, but he loves the speaker I bought him for Christmas. He was actually really surprised. He had no idea that was for him. So I got my husband to, I think you were power washing the...
Yeah, I was power washing the mixer.
So I got him to stop doing that for just a minute so that we can give you our home build update, because we've hit some like roadblocks, I would say, and because it's our first time ever building a home, and especially like our dream home in Mexico, I think we hit some things we weren't expecting. But now we're back on it again. We kind of took a break during Christmas, and we took a breath and we kind of figured things out a little bit better. But I'll let my husband explain that as we're going through the home build. This is the entrance to our home, and out of 100%, how far would you say that we are right now?
I'm gonna, like, it just depends on what you're, like a finished product.
Yeah.
Maybe 40%, maybe.
Right.
As you guys can tell, we haven't really done anything to the house. I think it was starting to become a lot stressful, a lot more stressful than we thought it was going to be.
Well, I think a lot of people had different opinions about how structurally it should be built. And I think that kind of made us worry a bit, because we kind of thought everybody just built the same.
And it does. Like I said, I don't have any experience with this, but yeah, we got a whole bunch of comments on, you know, how we should do things, and I really do appreciate that. I think we take that into consideration, but at the end of the day, I actually have to trust the people that are working on it. And you know, I think during Christmas we kind of wanted to give the workers a break, and we also needed a break to figure out, you know, how much we've spent so far on the house. We haven't showed you guys any of this stuff, but I got rid of a bunch of scrap metal that was back here. I ended up doing a bunch of trips with scrap metal, and I managed to get an old family friend. This guy's been also building houses forever. He's actually my dad's godson. He's an older guy and he has a ton of experience. He worked here and in the States doing masonry stuff. So well, yeah, I mean, nothing's really changed. I mean, besides the plans of putting another dala at the very top to help support the weight.
Right.
I don't know how far we were before you left.
I don't think I had done a home build update, like walked you guys around in a while. Also, we got a lot of new subscribers. So I still wanted to walk you guys through since we're starting it back up again, so we can all kind of watch the progress together.
I think this was one of the things that changed the most. So this is going to be where your sink is at.
Yes.
So we figured out that this is 80 centimeters, and I think it's like way too short.
Let me see it compared to you. I'll back up a little bit.
It's hard to imagine because you still need to add 15 centimeters to the bottom for the flooring.
Oh, okay, so it still will be...
The floor would be a little bit higher, so this will end up even shorter. So then I think we decided to add this to it to have a backsplash, because your window's going to start right here. You don't want like water going into where your window is. So that was one of the things that changed. And then of course, like we said, the beam on top will change. I think that wall is at the very, where the height it's going to be at.
All right, let me
That
see.
measures 3 meters 20
Oh, so this one has the extra beam already.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we just got to go all the way around again with another beam.
And this is the only wall right now that's at full.
Yeah, full height.
All right, and let's walk them down the hallway. And this will be an open living room kitchen. And that will be our front door. And I wanted a lot of windows.
I think another thing changed that I think we decided we're going to make underneath the stairs a closet area.
Yeah.
So there's going to be another wall right here, and then an 80 centimeter door, and then that'll all be storage, and then some cubbies on the outside.
Yep. And that's about how wide our stairs will be from here to here, right? From this last piece.
It'll cover, because there still has to be another castillo right here. Because this is going to hold up a 12-inch beam.
Okay.
That's why I had to cut out the wall right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be pretty much the size of this. And I think it's 1.5 meters.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and then you have your cubbies on the outside. And then I don't think anything's changed after that.
No, not much has changed. We still have. Oh, we did put up the windows for the bathroom.
Yeah, those are just gonna be some small vent windows.
And then we still have it placed the way it's gonna be. The toilet will be here, shower, and a double vanity if we can. That stuff all comes a little bit later though. And Rockford, you stay with the house. You stay with us.
Yeah, I pretty much just cleaned up all the trash and stuff that was in here. I mean, I still have some stuff to do, but yeah, all these walls got to get raised up till 320. I did end up doing that beam.
The beam looks really good.
Yeah, and then those will be 2 windows.
And this will be mine and my husband's bedroom.
Yeah. So it measures 5 meters 40 by 3 meters 80. I'm not sure what that is in feet. Which is, I think it's pretty large.
Here's a second bedroom.
And then I think another, another thing that changed was this room was supposed to have 4 windows. And we went down to 2.
Why did we do that? Yeah, it was going to have.
I just felt like there just wasn't going to be enough support with just that one beam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because all this was going to be windows, except for this area right here. This is going to be brick. That was going to be brick. And that wall was going to be brick. But if we would have left it the way it was, it would have been window, 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 and window.
Yeah, now it's just the 2. So I'll step back so they can kind of see now. It'll just be this one and this one. But it was going to be window, 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 window.
Yeah, so
maybe I took that too far with the windows.
We ended up doing this just for more structural support. But I think it still ends up nice. I mean, it'll end up with a window there.
I also think we can put a nice dresser or something.
Some sort of closet. Because as you guys can tell, we don't really have any closets, like built-in closets.
No.
And I think that was more like the aesthetic that Erin was looking for. I think, I don't know if you guys have ever seen my mom's closet, but she has like an armoire that is all like cedar, all solid wood, and it's really, really beautiful. I think that's what you were wanting, yeah.
And the girls like vanities.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to keep it more older, rustic. I didn't want anything modern.
I think we're just gonna have to figure out what the best way to store more things are. Like we were talking about drawers underneath the beds.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. So
yeah,
it'll be fun to see what we come up with.
Right. Sure, we'll come up with something.
I'm not sure what else. Nothing really changed after that. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot more changes once we get going again. So, as you can see, I still haven't cleaned that area up. I cleaned that one up as much as I could, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we got the door frames done.
And then I wanted you to show them, before I go pick up the little girls, that thing you told me Cristiano welded. Because my husband taught Cristiano how to weld.
So while Erin was gone, Cristiano really missed the girls. I didn't think he would. I think he didn't think he would either. I thought he was just really bored all the time. I mean, and he did go play with his friends and stuff, but I also think it's not the same for him.
No.
So I kind of gave him like tasks throughout the day, and this kid really likes welding, so I gave him like a project of his own. I pretty much just guided him through it. So we built. We had shovels and rakes and all this other stuff just laying around everywhere. And I told him, well, let's make a shovel rack and rake rack, and I showed him how to do it, and he pretty much did it on his own. So that's what Cristiano came up with.
When he welded that by himself?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let me see. So, my son, Cristiano, he did that. That's so cool. Was he really proud of himself?
Yeah, he was. He went around and picked up all the shovels and rakes and hung them all up. And he might build another one just because we have so much stuff to hang up. And I don't feel like we're utilizing the space as we should.
Yeah.
I built that wooden rack a while back, like the first time we came.
Yeah.
So I might build another, or have Cristiano build another metal rack on this side, and we'll see how he does with that.
Right. So that's our home build update. And like my husband said, not much has changed, but since we have a family friend coming in tomorrow, things will start changing maybe a little bit more quickly. And I think me and my husband kind of had to have a sit down with the kids and just talk about how the house is a priority, and we really just have to buckle down and get it finished. Like, I think Christmas set us back a little bit, which it does for most people, because you want to get your family gifts and you're doing special things, and emotionally it set us back because of the dog. Like,
not just with the house, but there was a lot of pressure of, buying gifts, paying the workers. I was spending most of the day out here. I didn't go inside till 8 o'clock at night, and I think that played a big role on the stress level that Aaron was under, and my kids. Because it's hard. It's hard for me to just ignore what's going on out here, and for me it was more like I want to get this done as fast as possible,
but
so
we
that
also
we don't
to,
have all this stress going on.
right, and we stick to a budget.
Yeah.
And that's the reason we could build our home, was because for so long, me and my husband always stuck to a budget. And then you guys who have been watching since the beginning know for a year, he was, yeah, go ahead. He was in the States. And for that year, we really buckled down and we saved so that we could make our dream home and things like that come true. But I think, even though we had to save for it, when Christmas came around, we were kind of spending a little bit more on Christmas, and we bought extra gifts for people around the ranch as well. So I don't regret spending anything for Christmas. I think it's a really special time for you and your family. But it is important. We have family meetings and we sit down and we're like, okay, Christmas is done. We really, all of us together, need to get back on our budget, and then we're going to buckle down and we are going to finish this home. And none of our kids say anything weird. They were like, okay.
No, more than that, I also need my kids to understand that we're under a lot of stress. I need them to understand that it takes all of us,
Takes our whole our village.
Yeah, all of us to budget and really stick to what we're trying to do, because if we lose track of what we're doing, there's no sense of doing this.
Right. If we can stick to our budget and sacrifice little things for a little while until our home is done, we explain that to them, that will be good, because then we'll have our own home to live in. The reason we include our kids in these things is because one day they're going to be adults like us. And me and my husband always, through life events, we try to sit down and explain this to our kids. We don't want our kids to ever feel like, you deserve this, or you deserve that, or me and dad deserve this, or no, we work hard towards it. We pray for it, and we work hard towards it, and we work together as a family. And our kids are really understanding. All of them are like, yeah, okay, we want to be in our home.
And so it's funny because all of our kids have done some sort of business on their own. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They understand that, this is a way to make money. So they understand, what a budget is. They understand what to spend money on. And I like that. I don't want to be, I tell them all the time, if I don't want to be the bad guy by telling you, hey, you can't have this. You know what I mean? I need you to understand that we're trying to do something instead of, oh yeah, just go grab whatever you want.
Right. And so we kind of made it a thing that every Saturday, when my husband was in the United States, every Saturday me and the kids would go get tacos because we'd save up for the week. So I said, let's go back to that every Saturday because that's a big day in the ranch. You get dressed up and stuff. We'll go sit down as a family and have tacos instead of every day of the week or whenever we're just tired and we don't want to make food or something. So we're really buckling down to get our dream home done, you guys. And the whole family, all of our kids, are a big part of that. Well, me and my husband actually have a school meeting to go to right now. So we are going to go to that school meeting, and then hopefully tonight I'm either going to make some food with my mother-in-law or we're going to go for a walk because sometimes she takes a nap later in the day. So we'll see. It's going to go either way, but we got to head to the school real quick.
Yeah.
Let's get going. It says if you look at the middle and you pull...
I'll read it. It says, bring your nose to the center of the imagining... Oh, dang it. I can't do it. Steady your...
I think it says bring your nose to the center of the image and then wait.
Oh, it says it in Spanish.
And then slowly pull the book away. See the magic? We've tried. Look at you guys. Put it to the center of the image. Pull it slowly away. I still don't see an image.
Maybe you have to move the book.
It doesn't work. There has to be another way. Okay, come on. Let's get ready for a walk.
Wait, let me grab a sweater.
Wonder, this is the butcher shop. They're closed right now, but it looks like they're cooking something probably for tomorrow. Guys, we are almost done for the day. We're out of school. We did all of our evening chores, and we love to end our day with an evening walk. And it's so beautiful out, and we all have our sweaters on because it's actually a little bit chilly in Mexico right now. But we're gonna walk you guys through our rancho.
Remember we used to climb up that thing and then jump off?
Yeah, go, go, go.
This way, Pee-Pee.
Penelope, this way. Too hot for our sweaters, didn't it? Ready? We can get you a bike. We just gotta look for a good one, Pumpkin.
Well, I have one in Michigan that's good.
A little juice if you want.
I need some snackies.
No snackies.
To give me energy.
No.
Yes.
Hola.
¿Uno de estos?
Sí.
I know where you have
Do you want anything, Annabelle?
esta bota.
¿Cuánto es?
24.
24. Oh yeah, what do they call those? Sorbetes. Qué rico caballo. Hello. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Vete, Juan. Hola, mami. Hola, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Ay, ay.
Guasanas.
Guasanas. Guasanas. Show them how you open it.
Yeah.
She roasted them over a fire, and then you eat the little seed.
I like the burnt one.
Oh my goodness, the sunset is so beautiful right now. We're just now leaving our family friend's house. Abby's walking ahead with her friend, and you can see we stayed pretty late because the sun is setting right there, and then it's like pitch black by the mountains. Yep, and then come right to the plaza. Just us. Abby's gonna go with her friend real quick, and then we will meet her at the plaza. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how pretty the frosting. Aww. And I feel like there's glitter on the road.
I know.
Lalo. Uh-oh, you don't even want to know. She's selling elote.
Yeah, I know. I bought some from her last weekend.
I didn't know she was selling.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to Karina's. They played with the babies.
Daddy, she gave us guasanas.
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay. Good.
So I'm gonna turn into toddler.
Oh, you're going to turn into a toddler?
Daddy, she made me fall because did I?
Is Penelope pretty fast, do you think? Hun, tell him that you told me how you just ate a worm.
It's not really a worm. It's like
It's a real worm. I've had one before with a worm. Caterpillar. Uh-oh. Good job.
Take a quick cut.
Good job. It'd be cool if they had gymnastics here. Maybe in Ocotlán they do.
My friend, Saloma's cousin, said that she went to gymnastics in Oklahoma.
Okay guys, we are back home. The little girls are just over here playing in the back. You didn't see Cristiano because whatever stomach bug we had in Michigan, we brought to Cristiano. So he's feeling a little bit better today, but that's why you didn't see him out and about. And a couple people did have prayer requests on the last vlog in the comments, and I just want to let you know I will be praying for you. And if you have not already, please like and subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from, and also let me know if you have family in Mexico or you're from Mexico. Let me know what part of Mexico you're from. In my last vlog, people left comments, and it was so cool to see where you guys are from or where you grew up. Also, at some point, we want to be able to travel Mexico a little bit more, and it gives us ideas of where are some beautiful places to see that we haven't seen yet. So I hope all of you guys have a beautiful, blessed night, and I'm going to get these little girls ready for bed.